I might have to cut this one off, but I'm sitting in line and I'm like 3 ahead of me. So maybe I can finish this video before my turn comes to the window. Anyway, I want to talk to you about Tesla service versus Rivian service. So as you know, I had the Model X, a $100,000 car, one of the top tier cars that Tesla sells, one of the nicest cars Tesla sells. Actually, I would arguably say it is the top tier. It is the best car they sell because it's the most expensive, top of the line. It was a Plaid. It had everything, white interior, 6-seat. I mean, it had everything to make it top of the line for their configuration. When I had, I'm only two in line now, 2 in front of me. When I had an issue with a rattle in the car, I opened a service ticket. I actually had 2 separate rattles in the car that, yeah, I'm not even moving. Thank you. 2 separate rattles in the car that I just felt like should have been addressed. You know, I had one up here in the seatbelt tensioner thing that just rattled when I went down the road. I felt like that needed to be handled. And then the window, when the window went down, it made a clunk. Let's see if this one does it. No, this one does not do it. So clearly there was an issue, and I thought, you know, they could look at it. It wouldn't take them 5 minutes to look at it. If they can fix it, great. If not, let me know what I need to do to fix it, because, like, you know, if it's tent related, I'll go get the tent redone. I don't know. They came back with, so first of all, let me back up. I tried to schedule the appointment for mobile service to have them come to my house. I didn't think it would work, but I was like, you know, why not? They would not do mobile service. They said that for that type of issue, it had to go to the service center. They did get me an early appointment, which was 1 week away. And if I tried to schedule an appointment in the app, it was like 3 weeks out. So I was like, okay, that's not too bad. I'll take my 1 week away appointment. So the night before the appointment, they send me a message on the app saying that rattles and squeaks and noises are not covered under warranty, and they want me to pay for the service. And I'm like, what? They went on to say further that if I canceled or added anything to the appointment, that I would still be charged. If I added anything, it had to be rescheduled. But if I canceled, I would still be charged, or something along those lines. So like, what? So you bait me into this service appointment, and then tell me, you know, I have to go to the service center, which is 2 hours away each direction, by the way. And then the night before the appointment, you say, hey, you're going to have to pay for this service, and if you cancel, we're going to charge you. What? That is what I call bait and switch. And I was really upset about it. I didn't go into a whole lot of detail about it. I just said that, you know, I wasn't happy with how Tesla service had done. And yeah. So what I ended up doing is I rescheduled the appointment, because there's no charge to do that, 2 weeks out, and then I canceled it. How'd that work for you? Didn't get charged. So yeah, I decided not to go to Tesla service because I'm not going to pay for rattles and squeaks in a brand new 3,000 mile car that should be under full factory warranty. I ended up trading the car on my Rivian R1S that you have already seen. And now the Rivian has a squeak, or a rattle. It's a rattle. There is a speaker in the front dash, just behind the screen. And that's what I have pinpointed down to what's rattling. When I hit a bump in the road, it makes a rattle. It's just a rattle. If I put my hand on it and hit a bump, it doesn't make any noise at all. So it's probably just a loose speaker. Maybe they forgot to put a screw in it. I really don't know. I don't know how that happens. But I opened a service request because I thought, this is perfect. You know, I've got a rattle. I had a rattle with Tesla, and now I have a rattle with Rivian. This would be a side-by-side comparison to see how it works. So I opened a service request, and obviously it immediately wanted me to go to the service center in Atlanta, which is 4 hours away in each direction. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that. So I just put a note on there and said, could you call me about possibly doing mobile service? Well, they called this morning, and they said that any kind of rattle or squeak, they usually want you to go to the service center for. but they would see where the nearest service center is. And I'm like, I already know where the service center is. It's 4 hours away. And they said, well, we're opening up a new service center in Charlotte, which would only be 2 hours away, but it's not operational yet. They said, so with that in mind, I was just interrupted by Rivian service calling, so that kind of plays right into this. Anyway, I don't really know where I was at, so I'm just going to pick up where I think I left off. So they said that they would try to see if they could get me mobile service instead, because the nearest one that's actually open right now is 4 hours away. They did call back a couple hours later and said they did get approval for mobile service, and that they would, schedule an appointment. They asked me if there were any days that didn't work for me, and I'm like, no, any day's fine. Just come on down. And then they just now called back to let me know that they will be here on Tuesday to fix that rattle at my house for free. Man, this is a testament to Rivian at this point. I should become an investor again because I feel like they're doing it way better. And Tesla once was great and not so much anymore. And I guess Tesla just got too big for their shoes. They just too many customers and they can't keep up. So now they're charging for things that they really shouldn't. I don't really know what the issue is here, but I'm feeling a lot better about Rivian right now. So yeah, Rivian needs a referral program is what they need, because I need to get some referrals. Anyway, I just want to share that. I'll let you know how it goes after the service, probably in a separate video, but after the service happens, we'll see how it goes.